911, do you have an emergency?
Today on Rescue 911, home alone in terror.
There's someone breaking in my house.
A woman trapped in her own home. Her desperate call to 911.
Please hurry.
Be there when police officers race to the scene.
Freeze!
Then 911.
We begin in Salt Lake City, Utah, on the evening of March 18th, 1992, in a quiet suburban neighborhood.
Apparently, Mrs. Parkin was alone in the house. Her husband had just left. She was in a back sitting room watching television, and someone came to her front door.
Coconut? I've been nominated for membership in the National Geographic Society. 50 years ago, George Bailey of Monument. I'm going out exploring someday. You watch. And I'm going to have a couple of...
Sheriff's emergency.
There's someone breaking in my house.
Somebody's breaking in your house?
Yes, downstairs. They're breaking in.
Okay, where are you at?
I'm upstairs.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm going to get a car going. Don't hang up the phone.
Okay, hurry.
It was an extremely busy night. Our computers were down. Everybody had to do everything manually.
Need units to respond. Burglary in progress. Murphy's Lane, Control 5 South, occurring in the bottom part of the building.
Please hurry. Please hurry.
This is Crystal. Is this Mrs. Parkin?
Yes.
Okay, what's your first name?
Sheila.
Salt Lake County Sheriff's Dispatcher Crystal Newbold took over the call.
Oh, hurry.
Sheila, they're on their way. Can you still hear the person downstairs?
Oh, God.
She sounded petrified. She was almost hyperventilating. I was afraid that I was going to lose her.
Oh, he comes up. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Okay, you just stay on the phone with me, okay? And let me know if you hear him come up the stairs or anything.
She home alone?
Are you home alone, Sheila?
Yes. Oh, where are you? Come upstairs.
Okay, just stay on the phone with me. Okay, there's one deputy in the area now, okay? I want you to stay on the phone until he gets there. Okay, I'm just going to ask you questions, yes or no, okay? All right, can you still hear him?
I don't know. He's coming up.
Sheila, you don't have any weapons, do you?
No.
Here, I'll take your phone. Sheila, is that him?
Yes.
I can hear the suspect going through the house.
At that point, I didn't really care if we caught him or not. Just as long as nothing happened to her, that was my main concern.
Since the beginning, the automobile has sent our hearts wheeling. This mechanical wonder has never ceased to amaze us.
The trunk just swallowed the roof.
And thrill us.
Did you ever see anything as new and as fresh looking as that?
Put yourself in the driver's seat and cruise down memory lane to the birth of your favorite cars and spend a whole day with the Automobiles Marathon. Thanksgiving on the History Channel.
Next on Discovery Health Channel. 911. It's the call that saves lives. True stories that one day could help you in an emergency. Rescue 911, coming up next, only on Discovery Health Channel.
Sheriff's Deputy Paul Barker was the first officer to arrive.
I parked down the street.
Bravo 7 area.
In the background, I could hear him going through the Chester doors looking for jewelry.
Okay, I can hear him too, okay?
Bravo 7.
Bravo 7.
Ask her if she has a flag in front of her house.
Do you have a flag in front of your house, Sheila? Yes. That's affirmative.
Once I knew this was the right house, I started to get more nervous, thinking that the possibilities of what could happen to the victim were endless. And if all of a sudden he found her and turned on her, you know, it's still going to be 30 seconds to a minute before we could, you know, get entry into the house.
Bravo 7, which room is she in the house?
Okay, which room are you in the house?
Upstairs, back.
She's upstairs in a back room. She's not in her bedroom, but I can hear him in the other room.
Copy.
Other deputies arrived within 30 seconds.
Okay, well, this is the house. We discussed what we were going to do when I said that I would go in the backyard so we could contain him.
Get around back.
The one side of the house was just full of bushes and trees, and there would have been no way to get through that way, so I went around the front of the house towards the driveway.
Is your back door unlocked, Sheila? No. Okay. Okay, they're going to come into the house, okay? So if you hear them, it's going to be us. Okay, you just stay on the phone with me.
In the front of the house.
In the front of the house?
He's going out.
The suspect is in the front of the house. He's going where?
Going out the side door.
He's going out the side door, she advises.
I found cover, and there was that feeling of, oh my God, here he comes. He looked to me just like Santa Claus at the time, except he was coming out instead of going in.
Sheriff's office, freeze! He's running in the house! He's running in the house!
She might have heard him run out. Now maybe she's come out of her hiding place, and maybe he's going to run right into her.
Freeze! 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 Freeze!
I heard a crash, and I threw open the front door. Corporal Spencer spun around with his gun at me, thinking maybe I was another suspect.
Don't move! Don't move!
As I got him handcuffed, the other deputies made entry into the house to see if there was possibly another suspect.
Sheriff's office! Sheriff's office!
Okay, somebody said sheriff's office.
Okay, you stay on the phone with me till you see the deputy, okay?
I don't see anybody yet.
Okay, just stay on the phone.
Yes. Yeah, I'm in here. Okay. Okay, he's here.
Okay, the deputy's right there with you now?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll let you go. All right, bye-bye.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay.
I didn't want to let go of her, you know, because she had been there through the whole thing, and it was kind of hard to hang up with her.
The suspect was subsequently found guilty of 2 felonies and sentenced to 5 years. Six months have passed, but Sheila Parkin cannot forget what happened that night.
When I actually saw this person coming towards me, I thought I was dead. And when he grabbed a hold of the VCR, I could feel the cord pull behind me. I thought if he had to unplug it, if he reached down there to get it, you know, he'd find me there. I'd be there.
It bothered me realizing how close he was. You know, I mean, just within minutes, she could have been gone.
I've not met the 911 lady. I would just like to tell her thanks for being there. And to give her a big hug. So nice to meet you.
You too. Meeting her was like the end. You know, it was like the closing of a book. Knowing that she's gonna go on and she's gonna do great.
Having gone through this, I feel closer to my loved ones and the people that are special to me.
I have a great love for my wife. I am very, very thankful of the police and also 911.
I just have a more realization of, I guess, how valuable life is and people are to you. I think I'm real lucky to be here.
Next, step inside the command center where the calls for help are answered and meet the real-life heroes who save lives. Stay tuned for another episode of Rescue 911, next on Discovery Health Channel. Real life, medicine, miracles.
Mr. Shapiro, step out of the car, please.